Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine.
हेलो गाइस, कैसा है? स्वागत है एक न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम में। आज खेलेंगे कैसा गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट और इस वजह से और सब खेलेंगे। हेलो आयुष ब्रदर, कैसे हो? मैं चैट देख चुका हूँ, थोड़ा सा वेट कर सकता था। आई एम फाइन ब्रदर, कैसे आप बताओ? नो ब्रदर, you good? Or are you? I'm 25, brother. अब एज पर तो वही है. चलो, let's go. Nice, brother.
Something's come up?
चलो, मतलब एक कमीशन कर दूँ.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Freeze! Ha! This moment will be frozen in time. Ha!
चलो, ये हो गया. पूरा कमीशन का सेकेंड ऑर्डर देखते चलो.
What's the hurry?
By royal decree! Hey! Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Prepare to be blown away. Huh. Nyah. Oz, reveal thyself.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Ha! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Cut to the chase. Hit. Ha. Speed of light. Hit.
चलो, अब चलते हैं.
I create.
ट्रैवल करते हैं. No. Okay. Push me.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Commission.
Incoming!
या किधर है यहीं पे तो है दिख रहा है तो
Speed of light! Hey!
Cool it! No rest for the wicked.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
मिस हो गया
Shadow Raven! Let night fall! By royal decree!
Freeze! Ha! 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 Ah! Ah! Ha! Ha! Dodge this!
चलो ये हो गया और इधर भी था एक कमीशन कहाँ है चलो इसके बाद आके कुछ आगे बढ़ाते हैं
Don't get frostbite. Ha! 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 Ah! Cool it. Ha! Ha! Fascinating.
लेट्स गो भाई लाइक करो सब्सक्राइब करो शेयर भी कर लेना
Add Astra. Thank you for. Add Astra. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
चलो ये हो गया कमीशन। चलो अब इसको बाद में करते हैं, चलते हैं स्टोरी को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। चलते हैं स्टोरी को कहाँ से वहाँ से चालू करते हैं।
What's the hurry?
वेंटी कैसे हो?
The Elite Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master G. Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Gene,
कल
you're
और
such a
कल
devotee.
गेंशिन का अपडेट है, मैं भी मजा
Maybe someone got a little
देखेंगे।
too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
चलो स्टार्ट हो गया मॉन्स्टर का पार्ट एक्ट 3 टेप पे खड़ा ना सेरा
Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Incoming! Hey! Oz, reveal thyself!
Freeze! Ha!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! I... With sword comes shadow. Hey!
हो गया
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Duvall. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's lair?
नो
But Jean and Master D-Luke are no doubt aware of it. After Duvallin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls, but it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Duvallin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump
हेलो
card.
क्रिस्टल कैसे हो
Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Duvallin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Devon is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
यस
And so... Epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
यस चल आगे बढ़ते चल और मैं इस टाइम को स्टोरी खत्म ही कर दूँ।
Speed of light. Windblade.
Cool it.
Hello, Unsub.
Freeze.
Don't blink. Hey!
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! I'll keep this close.
आगे बढ़ते चलो।
Ha! By royal decree.
Freeze. Quite the find. Cool it.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Ha! Incoming. Windblade. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Oz, reveal thyself.
Ha!
Thank you, story.
Quite the find.
आगे चलते।
Dodge this.
चलो आगे चलते हैं। वहाँ पे दिखा रहा है। ये देखो।
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is that? Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
देखो फाइट चालू।
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Yeah!
Ha! Ha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Ha!
No rest for the wicked.
Dodge this. Ah! Ha! Ha! Freeze.
भाई वो बच्चा कैसे?
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able
जो
to
भी देख रहे
deter
लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब और
them.
शेयर कर लेना।
presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened! You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
चलो आगे चलते।
By royal decree.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
Let's go.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them, just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
Hello, day
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
बताओ कैसे हो?
A reward on the road.
What server do you have? Play on play and मेरे को मैं का सर्वर में नहीं खेल रहा अभी ब्रदर मैं इसी सर्वर में हूँ
Is this an answer from this world?
ऐसा मेरे पास है मैं खेल रहा हूँ और मेरे का सर्वर मैं उतना नहीं कर रहा हूँ और स्वागत है न्यू लाइक कर सकते हैं और सेव भी कर लेना
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
चेस्ट ऐसे खुल जाएगा आजा चेस्ट खुल जा यस
A reward on the road.
यहाँ पर एक चेस्ट
A reward on the road.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The
जो भी
ruins seem
चेस्ट
to
हम
be
देख रहे हैं
guarded by
ट्राई कर सकते हैं और
ancient
सर्वे कर लेना
seals.
भाई
Is this the work of Devalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Devalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
जैसा चलते हैं क्या करना था अच्छा उसका टेलीपोर्ट ये हो गया
I'll keep this close.
चल आंटी
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Devalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
एक आज 3 लोग वहाँ एक उधर एक उधर Let's go. Na, 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 na. Okay, ये कलर हुआ ये कलर हुआ नीचे उतर अरे नीचे उतर ओके धन्यवाद। लगता है डिलीट हो गया अब तक। अभी चमक रहा है, वहाँ पे जाते चमक रहा ही नहीं था, वहाँ अरे वाह। चलो
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। ऊपर चलो ऊपर।
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
देखो चलो आगे। तो वहाँ से जाना पड़ेगा मेरे को, ठीक है। अकेला जाना वहाँ जाना है ना। स्टेमिना 4 यस हो गया जाना। आउच लगा दे चोट। नहीं फाइट नहीं लेना।
Be gone! Oz, reveal thyself!
Freeze!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! With sword comes shadow. Incoming! Hey!
Dodge this! What's the hurry? Quite the find.
चलो ये एक्टिवेट हो और एक्टिवेट करना है।
What's the hurry?
चलो ठीक है दो।
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
What's the
बहुत
hurry?
दूर।
What's the hurry?
जैसे आगे चलते हैं।
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
By royal decree,
इलेक्ट्रिक
speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Freeze! Ah! Dodge this!
लाइक है।
we should venture onward from here.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Let's go. हम 2 में जाते थे.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
अरे तेरे को वैसे क्या
You
बोलने
shared
वाले?
your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
हम्म. 12 तारीख को.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king. And its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Look, there are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
और इसका बेटा भी 2-3 बेटा और बचा हुआ अभी।
I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
ना वो तो नहीं, बेटा वाला नहीं वाला होता है। अरे तो अबे भाई कैसे हो? और तो अबे भाई कुछ LMBB में कुछ करना था आपको। मिशन द कॉल बैक, मिशन द कॉल बैक टू फ्रेंड मी, जस्ट हेल्प तो करो मुझे। तो क्या है वो तो क्या वो तो मिशन करने के तो आपको देना पड़ेगा ना मेरे को, ये भी तो है। और जेरी को भाई अभी तो नहीं कर सकता हूँ, मैं कर सकता हूँ अभी, मैं ऑफ स्ट्रीम में कर सकता हूँ। जेरी को वीडियो भेजा है, देता हूँ। जेरी को वीडियो भेजा है, देता हूँ। मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा वो मिशन, तो मैं देखूँगा।
Dvalin, I'm sorry this is hurting you. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yeah. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Here we go.
Oz, reveal thyself. Windblade.
Let's play.
No, torch. Okay.
This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
आप बीजेमआई करना 5 बजे तो मैं 5 बजे बीजेमआई कर लूँगा.
Yahoo! Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
By royal decree.
Speed of light. Think you can get away? Let's play.
This place is gonna collapse.
अरे ये दिक्कत है कि एक ही गेम में अभी स्टक होना पड़ेगा, कोई भी एक गेम में हम लोग को. मैं बॉस अरे नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, उस चीज़ में नहीं बोल
It's
रहा
been a
हूँ.
while since we flew like this together. How did the ball in?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
चलो आकर के हो गया मॉन्स्टर का. अब जाएंगे लिवर हाईवे. लास्ट का थोड़ा सा बातचीत बचा हुआ है मॉन्स्टर में, उसके बाद जाएंगे लिवर हाईवे का स्टोरेज चालू करेंगे.
you guys are back. The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds.
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back... Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep
और
eyes
हर
on
बार
the
टाइम
Abyss Order from now
और हर
on.
बार टाइम चेंज करने में मेरे को मजा भी आता
Sorry. You should be celebrating your victory. Not
और एक
listening to all
मिनट
this
जेरिको
sober
हर
talk.
बार टाइम चेंज करने का ये बंदे वो अच्छा भी नहीं लगता है एक बार फिक्स टाइम हो जाता है ना दिक्कत नहीं होता है
Sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the storm terror crisis.
और
There's no time
मैं
like the
सोचता हूँ मैं
present, right?
6 बजे
You
से
guys hungry?
अच्छा टाइम होता है मेरा ये
You
तो
bet!
अच्छा फील होता
You
है
may
वो
have forgotten till just
मैं
now,
क्योंकि
but it's
सुबह से
been on my
मैं
mind
अपना
this
एग्जाम
whole
पर तैयारी भी
time.
कर लेता हूँ इसलिए
Awesome,
तो
let's go. It's been way
मैं
too long
फिक्स
since
टाइम
I
6
last
बजे
ate
अच्छा
a
लगता
sticky
है
honey roast myself. Wait for me a good hunter. I'll be right there.
नहीं तो
I just
वैसे
have to
दोपहर
clean
को
up
हो
here
जाता
real
तो
quick.
दिक्कत होता है ना स्टोरी में इससे अरे तो मैं पूरा सुबह से लेकर दोपहर तक पढ़ता ही हूँ और शाम को 6 बजे से मैं करता हूँ स्ट्रीम ऑलवेज देखो आगे चलते हैं
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this... What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting clanmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more...
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the storm terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Ta-da!
थैंक यू सो मच मिल गया मेरे को ठीक है
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
वो चलता है।
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy
Oh,
quite
okay,
the
I guess
intimate
so.
friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by to get to the bottom of it? I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the Hilly Churl's cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Inside the city.
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. But there's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Oh, चलो guys.
One minute
Amber
for
आई, okay,
Sakaya,
1
the
minute.
next he slipped
Yes,
away.
next
Clear
is
sign of a guilty conscience.
the clean sign of the guidance. Consider you does not believe the scene. I know what the
Are you sure? Because
Oh,
that
so
sounds
we
like
got that
exactly what he'd
sound
say
like
to
a-
talk himself out of trouble.
Yes.
But let's forget about
Yes,
him.
Amber, yes.
I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please.
अच्छा बैठना है हाँ बैठना है इधर बैठना है रुक होने दे मेरे को Sit.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the winds may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Yo, chalo, yo.
That was good.
This was like karo subscribe share karo bhai.
Recommendations are what? Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Oh no, no. That's it. Oh my god. एक से मैं क्या कैरेक्टर चेंज कर लूँ अब उस उसको उसको मैं उसको वीडियो भेजा है देता हूँ बाद में तुम देख ले कर लेना देखना ओके तब भाई
Wish me luck. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
देखो
Ma.
देखो चलते हैं कट सीन आना हेलो बाबरा कैसे हो
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... it's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No, no! I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
Huh?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt.
How's this a
ये
god?
देखो
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
इग्नोना
Don't you
आइए
dare back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis,
Wouldn't be
caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake! I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. What? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people Allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
जो भी देगा लाइक करो
That's
सब्सक्राइब
because
करो
this is a
सभी
secret
करो
that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magic... It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid...
So who is that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zepolyarny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. And after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, You must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tavat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
Let's go.
If you want to chat, now's the
No,
time.
मेरे को
A
कुछ नहीं
bard
पूछना.
Well
No.
then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must...
Oh, बेटा 5 भी अनलॉक हो गया बेटा. सारे सर्विस भी अनलॉक.
Incoming. Hey! मेरे को ब्लू स्टोन दे दे. Everything's ready. Hello, nice to... La da 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 da. Add as...
Okay, हो गया. Thank you. और यहाँ से मेरे को वो फ्लावर निकाल देना है. रख दीजिए, वहाँ आ रहा हूँ।
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
कहाँ है सील?
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
यहाँ पे ऊपर है।
Oz, reveal thyself! Cut to the chase!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
I'll protect us.
फिर यहाँ से जाम करते हैं।
Cry out my illustrious name.
बताओ क्या करना है, मेरे को ये करना है।
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Ver... I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Yes. चलो नहीं तो फिर इसका अच्छा स्टोरी करें दो लोग का।
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
देखो दो स्टोरी अभी तक बच्चे में मॉन्स्टर को वो जल्दी करने लिए हाईवे जाते हैं।
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as... I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero? Look no further. It's... You're right, I'm not. I was joking. Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one...
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something. Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
जो भी देख रहे हैं अभी तक लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें ना और दिल को स्टोरी एंजॉय करो।
Snatch Cliff is known for its views. Today's recommendation is the...
You want to know about... In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to! So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is, you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time he rescued her.
Wind go with you.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero? Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on. How did you know who I was thinking about? Is it that obvious? Oh no. What am I going to do? If Master Diluc ever finds out...
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar. Who knows? Well, now you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation.
It
lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then.
This is her brother.
Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea.
क्या हो गया? कुछ हो गया
But
तो
we
बताओ
already
भाई.
asked so many people.
मैं क्या नहीं फेंक
Guess
किया
we
भाई.
gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky,
क्या
we
चीज?
just might bump
बता
into him.
क्या हो गया?
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky,
हाँ
we'll meet
रोबोट
the
का
Dark
मन नहीं है
Knight
इसलिए मैंने
hero.
इसे छोड़ दिया वो. Why
Come
do
on,
you
enough
guess
procrastinating.
the scene at the
Let's
center?
go.
अरे तब बड़ा उनका टाइम
All I
हुआ
can
मेरा
think
तो
about
आना
is
तो सेम हुआ ही. इसमें क्या बोल सकते हैं? अब इसमें क्या बोल सकते हैं? मेरे को जो टाइम मिलता है वही टाइम में मैं करूँगा ना भाई.
Come take a look.
You gotta try Dawn
इसमें मैं कुछ नहीं
Winery's
कर सकता और
dandelion
जो भी
wine.
देख रहा अभी तक लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब और सभी कर लेना. तो कल यही टाइम में आऊँगा वापस से गेंशिन का न्यू अपडेट के साथ. कल आकर क्वेस्ट करूँगा तो वो भी देखना. बाय बाय.